Tanasia, thank you. The upcoming November election has some extra questions that could have direct economic impact on locals here in Madison. Our Merrill Hubbard is in Madison to define the differences between the two referendum questions.
There will be two referendums on your November ballot, so we're going to break down the differences between the city referendum and the MMSD referendum.
The real solution here is for the state legislature to redo the levy limits and shared revenue.
Mayor Satya Rhodes-Conway says that referendums are not ideal, but due to limited funding from the state government, this is what the city needs to grow. The first is a $22 million referendum that aims to fix the city's deficit. If approved, the city referendum would increase property taxes for the average homeowner by more than $200 a year. It would raise funds for operating expenses for the city to close a budget gap. If the city referendum fails, though,
is that we would need to make some pretty deep cuts into city services.
Secondly, the Madison Metropolitan School District referendum is different and will ask voters two questions. One is for $100 million over 4 years to fund operations. The other, $500 million for the next 2 decades to address aging infrastructure. If voters reject the school referendums, the district says it will reduce pay and programming for staff in the district, and buildings will not see as many improvements. With these referenda being Madison and Madison School District specific, some people cannot vote on something that directly impacts them.
I live in Monona, so I'm not able to vote on the MMSD ones.
Stephanie is a second grade teacher in the MMSD district, and she has to leave this vote up to Madisonians.
I feel hope that so many of the families that I talk to from my school see the value in teachers.
If you want to keep up with everything as we approach Election Day, you can visit channel3000.com. Reporting in downtown Madison, Merrill Hubbard, News 3 Now.